I just thought I'd do a video to talk about one of the Pilates moves called the roll up. And when we teach the roll up in class, we usually do it on an exhalation. And we try and look for, amongst other things like the head lifting and the shoulders lifting, making sure if the shoulders are down, is looking at the abdominals when we come up, and also when we're lowering back down to the mat. Try not to dome the abdominals, which means try not to let them pooch out, so they don't stick out, they don't push out, which puts a lot of pressure on the base of the pelvis going into the perineum. So one of the ways we can look at it is try and think of it in a different way, whether you're starting it from the floor, whether you're starting it from a seated position, depending on the level of your clients and the level of the class that they're attending. So thinking about a breath in rather than a breath out. So I'm out of breath now, not talking. So in a sitting position, so if we exhale to initiate, to think about the move, to think about the position that we're in, and then inhaling as we roll back, if we're going halfway. And exhaling, come back up. Inhaling. And exhaling. Or just thinking about it in a different way. Inhaling as you come back. Exhaling to hold. And inhaling to come back up. So you're adding that extra breath at the end of the move, just here, holding it steady, and having a breath here, and then exhaling at the top. So what we're looking for, so when we're inhaling, is to feel the length between the ribs and the pelvis, the hip bones, rather than exhaling, crunching everything together and losing this connection. But as you inhale, feeling that the inhalation comes around and opens up the rib cage, and as it does so, you get this length in the body. So we're not actually collapsing and pushing everything out. So we're lying on the mat, the arms are here, and we're lifting the arms up towards the ceiling, and we're looking down towards the hips. She says, just levelling them up. Inhaling as you lift from the chest, keeping the length as you come up. And then exhaling to complete the move, and then inhaling as you come back down. So as you inhale, the abdominals lift from the base of the abdominals upwards, rather than thinking about the abdominals connecting from the top down, pushing that way. Think about them lifting instead. So the rib cage opens and the length happens in the spine. Now, no, we're not lifting up from the rib cage, we're not flaring the rib cage, because then we're overactivating the back muscles and we're lifting here. But thinking about the length coming from the waist as we're inhaling, lifting away from the pelvic floor. So you need to practice a few times to get the breath right. And as you inhale, as you lift, it really makes it feel quite long in the spine, lengthened here in the waist. And then exhaling to complete the move. Whether you're into lengthening forward, or you're just going to end it here, or you're going to lift your arms up towards the ceiling, however you're going to finish the roll up. Inhaling as you go back, keeping this length in the waist. And exhaling. Inhaling as you come back up. Lifting, 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 and then exhaling. So practice, see how you feel. Watching your abdominals here, and even if you're in this position, softening the shoulders, keeping that inhalation, lifting the abdominals from the base, lifting, 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 widening the shoulders, and coming back up. Relaxing the shoulders down, inhaling, coming back up, lengthening away from the base of the pelvis, so really helping to stop the pressure pushing down on the perineum, on that pelvic floor, so there's no weight pushing down, so we're not doing any more damage to the pelvic floor, but we're lifting the abdominals up, helps to connect the obliques, the transverse abdominis, and really fixes the length in the waist, so we're not pressing down on anything. Okay, just thought I'd share that with you. It's just one of the ways I'd like to teach the roll up, and just without any extra pressure on the pelvic floor. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and your comments on mel.colley@live.co.uk or from my website melcolley.com. Thank you.